On a wonderful fall afternoon in the state of Texas, the roof is open, and we've got football from NRG Stadium in Houston. Today, we've got a Week 8 matchup on tap here between the Tennessee Titans and the Houston Texans. And we are underway from NRG Stadium in Houston. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And that is the kind of tackling they want to see all game, as he'll lose yardage to start things out. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down.
Part of their struggles last week was getting these negative plays on first and second down. That's something they have to be wary of as this game continues.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. This defense for the Titans, they were excellent a week ago in that victory over Indianapolis.
And as in any game, takeaways are always a big key. They're always discussed on defense. There's an emphasis there. And they came away with 3 interceptions in that game.
Stroud on third down now. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's fourth down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
On is the punter, Johnston, now, as he sends this one away. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Tannehill. That's caught. Left side, it's Burks. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. First play of the drive going for 14 and a first down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Now a first down throw, Tannehill. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he's going to be taken down right at the 40. Yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Now a first carry for Derrick Henry. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Second down, Willis looks to throw here. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that in-line.
Touchdown, Titans! Chigakakwo, his second touchdown on the season. And the Titans are on the board first here this afternoon. Gonzalez good on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And they'll certainly be trying to do better than that first drive where they went 3 and out.
And sometimes the first drive is just simply to settle nerves. You know what it's like at the start of a game with the emotion, guys are a little bit jumpy.
Yeah, you do.
Oh, you understand the same thing. Just like us calling one, right? Making sure we ease into the game, let it come to us.
Well, you went 3 and out.
Have that opportunity.
No, you didn't go 3 and out. I went 3 and out on that first drive. I'll try to do better here. Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 10 yards there, good enough for a Texan first down. The Texans at 2-4 here in the first half of the year. They were losers their last time out. Try to get back in the win column, but obviously not an easy task here in a hostile environment.
Yeah, always tough to win away from home. But sometimes what you do is you use these types of games as bonding experiences and carry that into the contest.
12 more yards there and another first down. All right, I got to ask you, with these RPOs, essentially the quarterback has 3 options, right? So what's different from that versus the triple option that we see the service academies run at the college level?
As a general rule, the triple option at the college level, most things are called outside of the quarterback faking it to the runner and then keeping it himself and maybe having a trail back. What I mean is, in the NFL, that option to throw the football all comes about organically. It's a natural deal based on reads. In college, if you're going to throw the football off a triple option, you've actually called that play.
And some strong running there as he's down just shy of the 20 on the edge of the red zone. 55 rushing yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. He's going to be sacked back at the 23-yard line. They'll wind up losing 3 there on the sack. Good pressure, and it's 2nd down. Well, he shot in, CD, like he was out of a cannon from that linebacker position. And even though they had a running back in the backfield, no one could stop him.
Well, you certainly diagnosed that play perfectly, because as fast as he got into the backfield, you're exactly right. The running back had no shot to get over and try and protect his quarterback, and a sack resulted.
And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. A nice pickup of 14, and it moves the stick, sets up a 1st and goal. The first drive this unit had, they punted. This drive, much more polished, just looking crisper, aren't they, moving the ball?
Maybe the first drive was a little bit of a wake-up call. Probably a little bit angry that they had to punt the ball away the first time they had it. Got motivated, got to the sideline, said, okay, let's not let that happen here as we take over again.
Yeah, he's able to push his way forward somehow for a gain of about 2 yards. 2nd down now. And here's a handoff out of the gun. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that 2nd down is a time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4-down territory.
And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll take us to the end of the first quarter. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
Here we go. Here we go. Black, 95. Blue striker. 50. I'm here all day.
Stroud now on 4th down. Got his tight end. That's complete. That's Schultz. He's going to be stopped shy of the end zone. They get the completion but cannot push forward into the end zone. And the Titans defense will celebrate the goal line stand. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And they are trying to create some separation within the division. And look, CD, I know that this is still the first half of the season, but this is a big matchup no matter where it falls because these are the top 2 teams right now in that division.
And if you can build a bit of a cushion as you head towards the second part of the season, that allows you to survive the expected injuries, potential upset losses, all of those things, and still be in good shape.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. To throw, here's Willis. And this is caught. I think he got that with one hand. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play. And that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard. They'll try to run for the first with Henry.
And we tend to give those running backs that are slashers a lot of credit, but how about guys who are maulers? Because that's what you want in short yardage situations, and we just saw that occur right there, didn't we?
Vertical, downhill running. Willis looking to throw on 1st down. This one to Bourne out on the left side. That'll go for a gain of 7, and it'll be 2nd down.
And that's why you do all the drills that you do from the quarterback position, because you're not going to just throw to your strength. The right-handed quarterback naturally will want to move to the right side to throw the football. But sometimes you've got to go left, and that's exactly what happened on that play. Forced to his left, still able to accurately throw it downfield for a completion. Well, that move's all about the defender making life difficult for the receiver. Very tough for a guy to hold on to the football through all that contact. He ends up forcing the incompletion.
On 3rd down, Henry. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line.
He's going to be so annoying, bro. He walks past 4 of my fucking guys.
We all love to have a home run hitter.
No one's going to try to grab him.
Taking the distance, but in short yardage, trying to pick up 1st downs, that big guy, always a nice luxury to have, isn't he?
First and 10, it's Willis. Over the middle into the hands of Burks. Finding room at midfield. Loose inside the 30. Inside the 10. A big play there on the catch and run.
Bro. He keeps doing the same bullshit play, and it's letting his guys walk straight to the line.
But how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play. They picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
Henry is not going to get a whole lot, maybe a yard down to the 3. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal.
You get down in this area of the field, you know you're going to get a heavy dose of number 22. They stopped him for a short game there, but can they do it a couple of more times?
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. Henry again.
Oh my God, first guy stops him, second guy pulls him into the fucking touchdown.
Derrick Henry with career touchdown number 75. And the Titans drive the entire length of the field, 99 yards for the score.
Hey, what's up, man?
Oh, nothing much, just getting super pissed off with fucking Madden right now.
Man, I'm playing DMZ. I was on that new map.
No, I'm sitting here, you know,
the kickoff team on the field
losing
now
to the
as they
fucking
will
Titans
send this one
14-0
away.
because the game keeps fucking bullshitting me for him. He keeps doing the same fucking route that every time he does it, my guy stands still, not fucking moving, even though I have them in man, and his guy gets wide open by like 7 yards. Like, it's starting to fucking agitate the shit out of me.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive.
Oh, my God. Yep, quarterback overthrow my man by a fucking mile, and game make me dive instead of jumping in the fuck. I'm so tired of this stupid fucking shit, man. He literally overthrows my guy by a fucking mile. And then, instead of my guy actually jumping for it, because I actually made it there, my man just fucking dives.
Yeah, man. Dude, you play DMZ, right?
Love taking advantage of the youngsters, and in this case, it paid off well.
Willis.
The fuck out of here. They almost gave him that stupid fucking ball.
Another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28. Second down, here's Willis.
Bro, and of course, anytime, like, I don't understand that shit, bro. When my guys catch the ball, right, they stop fucking moving to catch the ball. His fucking tight end, whenever he throws it to him, turbo boosts into the fucking ball.
The alleys have been
Yes,
open
fucking get
for them to
connection
get
issues and lag
completions,
out.
and they're taking advantage of it.
1st and 10, Willis.
Oh my God, bro, catch the ball, you're right. You literally put your hands on the fucking ball.
Not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Willis wants to pass it again. It's complete, Burks. And the tackle going to be made at the 38.
It doesn't matter what the fuck I do.
We've seen him have success earlier on with the ball in his hands because he is a get it in space and make a play kind of a receiver. But that time, they closed on him quickly and held him to a short gain.
Off tackle left with Henry.
Oh my God, I hit him from in front of him, and it makes him stumble 8 yards forward.
An 11-yard pickup for the Titans and a 1st down.
This is why I can't understand fucking Madden anymore. Or why anyone fucking plays this game.
They'll run it again with Henry. And after the good gain last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. 2 minutes to play, 1st half. It's 14-0. Coming up at halftime, we remind you once again that we're going to check in with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL as we reach now, hard to believe, the halfway point of the season. Time flying.
It certainly is. Time to get the sweaters out, my man.
Rolling to it, and he's going to have to eat
fucking
this one.
God, because he had his man wide open like
He'll wind up losing a full 9 yards here on the sack. Now it's 3rd down. Here's Willis, 3rd and long. This complete to Lockett.
Fucking.
And he's going to be taken down with another 1st down as the stop's made at the Texans' 15-yard line.
Almost put myself out of my chair. That's how fucking pissed off I am. Bro, I had a guy right there in position to catch it. He throws it, my guy runs away. Fucking 3rd and 20, and he gets the fucking 1st down.
It's 1st and 10. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. Open man is born. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. 10 more there and another 1st down. They'll try and run for it with Henry. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. Derrick Henry with his 6th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Titans will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Gonzalez good on the extra point, and it's now 21-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Here's Jones to bring it out of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. I don't think they need to be reminded of the situation here. I mean, the clock is dwindling. Deficit waiting for them at halftime unless they can get something on the board here before intermission. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. They'll keep it on the ground again here. And he'll just keep 2 hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Once again, they'll keep it on the ground. And they will bottle him up behind the line.
Why is it none of my guys can fucking play defense right now?
And a loss of 3 to bring up 4. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report. The Titans hold the lead, and they'll get the football first as the third quarter gets underway. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he returns this to the 22. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. They've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So, to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Willis. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. And the Texans are going to take possession of the football. Well, pretty much everything went their way offensively in the first half, but now an interception on the opening drive of the third quarter.
As we know, the key to everything here, don't get careless with the football. The problem is you've got to stay aggressive as well. So where's the line between being aggressive and attacking and being overly aggressive? I think they just crossed it on that one.
They'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he'll get this one down to about the 27. Only a yard of the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
Oftentimes we praise an offense for their variety of being able to hit people with the run and the pass. But in this game, how about what we're seeing from the safeties? They are all over the field. Doesn't matter if they threw it or if they're trying to run it.
I don't think we've ever awarded an MVU, most valuable unit, but you're right. It might go to them in this game.
I like that. MVU. Well done.
And he gets the first down here as he's taken down at the 24. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving. 1st and 10, it's Stroud. Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. Monty Rice, he brought the pressure on the blitz, and he gets there for a loss of 12. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Stroud to throw it. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. Needs something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Stroud here on 3rd and long.
They literally make Jack and Coke in the
Bro, I literally put everyone back there fucking blocked.
I'm sure it was a tough halftime trying to figure out some strategy to get things going, trailing by a lot when they went into the locker room. He's just trying every avenue to spark his team here to begin the third quarter. Not a lot going on that play, though.
And that one's not going to get there. Not enough juice. An ambitious effort but it's well short, and this will stay a 3-touchdown game.
Well, Brandon, anything beyond 50, you start rolling the dice a bit. And once you get up around 57, 58 yards, the chances of making it go down dramatically. And sure enough, this one winds up no good.
They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. 10th carry now for Derrick Henry. And he stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on 3rd down.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
And he will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
They'll try and run with Ballage. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down. Thought they might throw the football with a little chunk that they had remaining on 4th down, but they ran it, they got it.
And the reason they were able to get it done, he ran that play with conviction, didn't he? Understood he would get a little bit of help from his friends up front.
Bro,
but
how fast
really
is this man's fucking tight end?
The power move and get it done, and that he did.
Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a 1st down. On 1st down, Willis. Got the connection here to Bourne. Down inside the 10. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. A good pickup there, 21 yards. Back to the ground now. It's Henry. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Derrick Henry. His 3rd touchdown of the game, number 9 on the season, as his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT, and it is 28-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here and maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that, because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
A loss on that play, and now 3rd down gets tougher. 3rd and 6. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
Watch the run. Watch the run. Watch the run. 56 is Mike. 56 is Mike. Watch the slip.
On 3rd down, they'll try and pick it up with a counter. And he's going to be stopped here a few yards short of the first as the tackle is made at the 33. It'll be a gain of 4, but it won't be enough. It leaves him with a 4th down now.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
Let's go now. Black, 95. Cluster, 6.
Hey, we got Mike 50. Mike 50, huh? 3 buzz. 3 buzz.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Let's go. Red, 38. Fly
4th down, 4th quarter. Here's Stroud. That's to his running back, complete. And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short. The Texans tried it, but they come up empty here on 4th. And the Titans, they've got the football back, and they've got it in great field position. They'll start out here with a jet sweep. Second and 10. Second down throw coming by Willis. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Christian Harris in there to drop him. And that will go in the books as the first sack of his young NFL career. Congratulations, young man. Tough spot for Willis and the Titans, now facing 3rd and long following the sack. They'll set up a throw. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down. A CD, they're up big, but they're still passing it. I mean, this is an offense that's had a lot of success in this game, and it seems like they're just having fun out there.
And it does feel like there's been a shift out there, doesn't it, partner? Listen, if you're up, you can continue to do what you want to do. It's up to the other team to make you change how you do things. They'll continue to throw it around until stopped.
That's running out of steam, and it won't get there. He left it just short. No good, but that shouldn't matter a great deal as they still lead by a bundle here. Well, they can probably live with that with this late lead in the 4th quarter. That's one of the few things that's gone wrong.
You're exactly right. This one was well in hand. That kick there was more for cosmetics, to add to their score. Not getting it, that shouldn't harm them at all.
He's got a man, complete. Touchdown, Houston. DK Metcalf, 49 yards. And the Texans are finally into the end zone here in this 4th quarter. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And it's now a 28-7 ball game. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And it's looking all the more likely that a 5th straight win is going to be in the cards. They'll try to run some time here with a 1st and 10. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down. Well, 4th quarter with a 3-score lead here, Charles, but they're still going back to the air and looking for more points.
Well, with this game well in hand, it's an opportunity for the guys to come off the bench and get a chance to play. And a lot of coaches, they want to run their full playbook no matter who's on the field.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Willis looking to throw it. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Henry. And he will have a Titans 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Well, normally you might say start running the football. You've got the lead here in the 4th quarter, but the way that they've passed it with such success, I don't know, maybe keep throwing it.
Yeah, I think you brought up something that goes against conventional wisdom, right? In this stage of the game, you would think you would switch to a running attack, but you're exactly right. They've thrown it so well throughout the game, and trusting this quarterback, I think you continue to do so. Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces, and I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge. I know at times people think we use it too often, but you've got to be able to throw guys open. And when you read zone, you've got to stick it in there before your receiver gets to the next guy in the zone. Otherwise, you bring him into the play.
And that's precisely what allowed that defense to disrupt the pass. So give him 2 yards there on the completion. And that's going to make it 4th down. On now is the Titans punter. Always a good sign when your first punt comes in the 4th quarter. This is away and a very good kick angled for the sidelines.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. Here we go.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. Just too much to handle on the other side in this one. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back, and he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. That one a 1st down pickup of 8.
That was a pretty favorable situation there. What would you call that? 2nd and manageable? Smart play, too. Didn't force it downfield when he didn't have it. Just checked it down, let him get the 1st down, and that's exactly what he did.
Only able to gain a couple there, and that's going to bring up 2nd down. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
Here's Stroud. He finds his target. It's Schultz. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And now it's 3rd and 3. Now here's Stroud on 3rd down. Oh, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
4th down, here's Stroud. Catch is made, it's Schultz on the out route. And now this is going to be close. The defense says they stopped him, and they did. The Texans tried it, but they come up empty here on 4th. And that will force a turnover on downs. A 1st down carry for Henry. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. This defense starting to buckle down when they need to, and right now they're winning this 4th quarter, losing the game, but they're winning in the 4th quarter.
And what a fine line it is about what they're trying to get done, because they're down, so they obviously need the football, need a score, but they can't be so aggressive as to give up their edge, their gaps, and have the offense hit them with a big play.
From the 40 now on 2nd down, Willis. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Jalen Petrie picks it up, and the Texans will take over here just shy of the 30.
And the tough thing is when he goes back and reviews the film, he'll see that he already escaped the pocket. He could have gotten more himself by using his legs, and that might have been the better choice there instead of challenging the zone. A miscalculation on his part, and he pays for it with the interception.
Yo.
And now a big play to start off this drive as the shot downfield is complete.
Oh, you know, just getting my ass beat at the game right now.
Who you playing?
Defensively, I know they have the comfortable lead here in the 4th, but they do not
As a
want
Titan,
to give
somebody
up
I know or
like
not?
that.
They want to finish strong. So oftentimes in this situation, you tighten up underneath in your coverage, and you bring your safeties back. They can pick up anything that leaks through.
Why, bro? Why does he throw a mile past the fucking guy every time?
At this point in the game, they've got to continue.
That's Danny and them new
fucking annoying.
They're still working at
That's
it,
Danny
even
new
though
league.
this one feels
I'm
like a
assuming.
lost cause.
Yeah.
What are we going?
Again on second down, it's Stroud.
And again, my guy doesn't even attempt to catch it.
Picked by Kevin Byard. And the Titans are going to get it back here just past the 35. The rookie was trying to push it downfield, but the safety bit him.
And he'll learn that you have to hold the safety. And you do that with your head movement, your eyes, sometimes your shoulders.
It do be a
hold the safety so that you can get back to the
Ah,
throw
man, like
that
it doesn't
you
even
really
let me
want to
jump
make.
sometimes,
He
and
got
that should be so
excited thinking
stupid.
his
Like my
guy
guy
was
literally
open,
just
that
ran
he made
past
it
him.
easy for the defensive back to go get the football.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And this one has gone pretty well to form. They've come in. Willis throws another interception, his third of the game. Jalen Petrie picks it off. And they will score a pick six for the Texans TD. Fairbairn good with the extra point. And that cuts the lead to 28-14. So 2 scores down. Time definitely not an ally, but here comes the onside kick. And the Titans are going to recover the football. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. Now at first down, Henry with a little bit of running room. Nice gain. He'll get about 6 yards there. Good gain there on first down. It keeps them in a running situation probably.
They did everything right on that play, didn't they? They got the leverage up front, good blocking, nice hole for him, ends up picking up nice yardage, stays in bounds to keep the clock rolling. They're in charge of this scenario right now. They want to stay that way.
And not in any rush offensively. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Henry will get it. He's been busy today. To the 27-yard line. The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? Just give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
Yes. That one looks like he'll throw here. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. Down inside the 10, and it's a Titans touchdown. Chigakonkwo with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Titans add on to their lead, and they are also closing in on a 5th straight victory. Gonzalez good on the extra point, and the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away. Oh, the return is Jones from the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Facing a big 4th quarter deficit here, things not looking good. You know, this offense, though, they've been in the top half of the NFL so far this season, but in this one, their defense has really struggled. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game. A 3-score game here late. You can probably rule out the comeback, but certainly some kind of a moral victory to be had if they can get a few more points to close things out. And to that end, a nice pass play there to push things downfield.
Yeah, and we know in this league, a loss is a loss, and no one wants anything to count as a moral victory or, boy, something that feels a little bit cheap. But if they trim that lead down to just 2 scores, that's still a benefit to this squad.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he'll be limited to a short gain up to about
Dog, shut the fuck up.
And a timeout coming in. This will be their final one.
They the
10 seconds remaining. A dime look defensively here for the Titans on 3rd.
They're sitting back here fucking barking like a bunch of fucking idiots.
And this will be a Texans first down as he's got this up to the 40-yard line.
They have a personal experience.
So this one, a Tennessee Titan victory, and a little bit of a surprise.